In this edition of MOE'S Toy Room, we're going to unbox McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Wonder Woman figures.
You'd be wise to surrender.
Tempting, but no.
Your confidence plays tricks on me.
Begin.
Hey everyone, welcome to MOE'S Toy Room, and today we're going to unbox the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Wonder Woman figures. We have the original Wonder Woman figure from 1984, her brand new movie coming out, and also the Wonder Woman in golden armor, also from the 1984 brand new movie, scheduled to come out in June. So let's move on to this and get on with this, because these figures are very hard to find and a lot of collectors are having trouble finding them. And first off, I would like to say that these were found over at Target, and they were found in the NECA section. For whatever reason, I have no idea what Target is seeing. Maybe that's what they're seeing on their screen floor plan to put these there. Maybe they're want to put them alongside of the Funko Pops. I don't know, but I know that that's where this case was found, and there was 2 of each figure there. And I have seen them in that section in at least 3 Targets. So my wife ended up bringing me these home because I liked them so much, and she was at Target. She said, "Hey, we gotta unveil these. These things are super cool." So that's what we're gonna do for you today. And first off, I'm gonna unveil the original looking version of Wonder Woman here, Gal Gadot in her glory. You can see there, if you turn the box to the side right there, you have the Wonder Woman 1984 on there. Brand new movie scheduled to come out also in June. If you turn this beautiful packaging over, you have a beautiful picture of the Israeli princess herself, Gal Gadot. And then if you turn it to the side right here, you also have the standard stuff that McFarlane does. First off, I want to say with this packaging, McFarlane Toys has really nailed it, because the packaging alone makes this figure look like a very, very expensive figure. It looks like it came out of a comic book store. It looks like you're on a special order waiting list to get it. So I could completely understand with collectors as to why these figures are so hard to find. Okay, well, let's get on with this and let's move on. I also want to say that with Wonder Woman, her character has evolved so much since Linda Carter debuted as Wonder Woman in 1974 as the on-screen version of Wonder Woman, and then Gal Gadot would take over the role as Wonder Woman in 2016 in the Batman vs. Superman movie, and she is our Wonder Woman still to date. So let's open this up. I'm going to try opening it from the bottom, because I'm finding with another toy review that I did with McFarlane Toys, I had to open the bottom of the box as well to get out the whole thing. So we're going to see if that's a better idea. I really don't want to tear this box up too much, because one day I may want to store her back in her original box. Yeah, that worked out. So there you go. Okay. So now that we have Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman in her beauty, you can see here that this figure is highly detailed. McFarlane Toys, I give you thumbs up all the way across the board for this. You guys have nailed it. And also you can see here Wonder Woman herself. She sparkles. Her face paint is just amazing. It just brings out her glow to her. This figure just has it all. And also she brings her lasso of truth, and also a lasso that's going to go on to the side of her belt, we're going to hope. So let's unbox this Wonder Woman. And also when you look in the backer card there, you have a card of Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman right there, looking as beautiful as she can look. And also it brings a stand. All right, folks, so what we're going to do is I want to cut out the stand first before we actually start reviewing this Wonder Woman figure here because I'm going to want to stand her up on it. Smart idea, McFarlane Toys. Very smart to include a stand. I'm loving that. You guys have made me a fan. And you're making a lot of good toys. And so I had to go out and buy it. Here it is. It says DC on the stand. I might want to add that these figures were $19.99. So she has on around her waist, she has an untied zip tie, whatever these are. Pops right out. We're going to release her from her plastic prison. There she is, Gal Gadot. Check this figure out, folks. Look at that. Just incredible. The detail on her hair. The detail on the clothing. The colors are just bright and vibrant and just pop. They just have that pop to them. Okay, let's get through the review. Okay, so first off, you want to put side profile. That's about as far as her head's going to go forward right there. Backwards, her head's not going to do much because of the fact that her hair is so long. But can you spin her head all the way around and do an exorcism? Indeed you can. Her head spins all the way around. You could take her right arm right here, goes up 90 degrees. Her left arm also goes up 90 degrees. You turn them and they bend very, very good at the elbow joint. Okay, let's put these back. What you want to do is with her hands do not move up and down. I'm not getting them on mine, but they do spin around. Is there a little ball joint in there? Maybe. Not sure, but it's not moving up and down. They will spin all the way around. Same with this hand. Put her arms there. She also flexes slightly below her bust line. And I believe she does. She also, you can spin her all the way around at the waist. There you have that. Now, as far as her legs will go up 90 degrees forward, straight kick, baby. 90 degrees forward, straight kick. Man, this chick might belong in the UFC. Okay, now sideways, her legs go up 90 degrees also. That's her right leg and her left leg. So you can pose this figure. I'm assuming that you could pose this figure really good and build a whole scenery behind her and really bring Gal Gadot to life in your display. Now we're going to take her right leg. We're going to go up, back. You can see there with the double joint right there that they made for the knee, for you could do that. And also she bends at the toes. Legs spin all the way around the feet with the toe bend. Let's do the other leg. Go up, double joint, toe bend. There you have it at the foot, all the way around. Side to side, sideways. These feet do go sideways. For that way you can get her to. Let's see how she stands on her stand here. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out her lasso. So I do not want to cut it with the... Hopefully I don't cut this thing and cut it in half or something with my box cutter. You have her lasso here. It doesn't really stay too much in place the way you really want it to. It will. I'm assuming that you could probably throw it in her hand. Let's do it in her other hand because she has a clip right there. I'm assuming that you can probably maybe throw it in this hand and then maybe hook her on to maybe a Superman or a Batman figure or a rival villain in your display, and it would look awesome. Also, I would like to put she also brings her other lasso of truth. It's already folded up and everything, so you could clip right onto her side and it just lays there perfectly. Up close snapshot. There you go. Look how beautiful her face looks. Just the way she looks, just looks so powerful. You could flex her like this and just really put it in there like she's ready for battle. Spin her around a little bit. There you have it. Head up. This figure is just awesome. McFarlane Toys, you guys have made me a fan, period. I am definitely going to be purchasing a lot more of these superhero figures as long as they're made from McFarlane. What we're going to do is I'm going to put this box aside and we are going to move on to Wonder Woman. And this is the Wonder Woman in her golden armor. I'm assuming that this is how she's going to come out in the brand new 1984 movie. So here's the front view of her in the box. Here's a side view of her in the box. Has all her information right there on the side. Here's a back view card of her as to how she's going to look in the movie. Look how beautiful that looks, folks. And also I want to add, what's great about McFarlane Toys is they put on other characters in the bottom that you can collect. So you know how that goes. You got to collect them all. And it looks like we're going to get ourselves a Joker, which is really, really cool. Can't wait. Might have to buy him. And when I do, I'll do a review on it. You get this side. The thing is, folks, these boxes just look very, very expensive. They look very high end. I said it once and I say it again, that they look really, really high end. And these figures even feel like that. They are tight. They are stiff. Let's see here. Here we go. Let's pull her out of there. As you could tell, this figure brings a version of Gal Gadot in her golden armor here, which is very, very sparkly. And then she also brings her wings here. And then she brings a nice stand that you could pose her in. This stand seems to be a little bit similar, a little bit different than the one that the other Wonder Woman figure here next to me has. This one seems to have an added part to it to where you could kind of make her fly if you wanted to. So we're going to check that out right now. First off, let's release the Wonder Woman. I don't normally buy superhero figures, but I do know that when I was a kid, I was a huge fan of Linda Carter. And as Wonder Woman. And when I seen these figures, it threw me back to that. So I said, wow, when my wife says, we got to unveil these, I said, you're damn right. Okay, let's do it. And she brought them home. And we've had them now for a little over a week. But I've had a lot of unveils I had to do before this one. So we're moving on. But you can see her right here, Gal Gadot. Look how beautiful her face is. We're going to turn her around so you can see the whole backside of her. Okay, so right arm goes up more than 90 degrees. Left arm goes up also more than 90 degrees. Forward, elbow bend, right there. I think I might have that one. Maybe, nope, that's it. That's her elbow bend right there. Okay, you can see that like that. Head will spin all the way around on this one because it looks like a lot of her hair is a little bit shorter than the other one. Let's put her arms down. Okay. With this one, she also bends and moves around below her bust line. Does she have a swivel at the hip? She does not spin at her waist. It's just stuck. So her leg will go up. Her right leg goes up. It does not go up as high as the other Wonder Woman. Close, but not as high. Okay. Side profile. Almost 90 degrees, not quite. On her right leg, goes up just about 90 degrees. And then to the side, she has a hinge joint underneath her with the hinge joint, and she can maneuver about 90 degrees. Right leg goes up. That's about as far back as she's going to bend in the knees. Not very much. And her feet are going to swivel. They do not go side to side. They just spin around. And as you could tell, she also has her toes. You could bend her toes all the way back, just like the other Wonder Woman. Some points of articulation there. And then with this leg here, her left leg, that's about as far as she's going to bend. And then more articulation there in the toes. And this foot will go all the way around, but does not go side to side on this figure. We'll leave her there like that. Now let's take out her wings. They put just a piece of tape over these wings. So for a second, might have to cut this whole stand out. In order to get her stand out. Bear with me, folks. I am new to this, but I enjoy doing this for you guys at home that are stuck inside through these trifling times of the coronavirus. So hopefully you're somewhat enjoying my video that I'm presenting to you. Okay, folks, almost got it. There you have it. First off, I'm not going to pull the card out, but you can see right there in the back. You got to look real good through the plastic. It brings a beautiful card of Gal Gadot in her golden armor. Check that out. And also, it brings this awesome looking stand. This could very well be like a flight stand of sort, to where you could pose her. It also brings the little thumb or link right there to stand her up in, if you want it to. But I really, really like this stand. But first off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach her wings. She has some holes in the back right there. Let's see if these got a joint on them. Yeah, they do. These wings have like a little ball on them to where you could maneuver them around. Okay, I just want to stick them in there. Let's see if I can get it up in there. All right, there's one. And the other one's there like that. Let's stick it in the back right there. Really get it in there. These figures are so tight. And if you bring it down a little bit on the joint, that's how the figure's going to look. Just awesome. Just breathtaking. Let's put her on her stand. Get this foot. Does this thing open up right here? Yeah, there you go. Stays open too, if you could just click her right in. You could put this either around her waist, throw her up like she's in a flight stand, like she's ready for battle. And it will hold her up like excellent. This thing's rocking and it's still holding her. Or you have the option of taking this part out and just standing her straight up on the stand. She's looking up. There you go. Get her up on there. There you go. There you have it. But I like the other way. To be honest, I actually like... I'm going to definitely display her as she is in flight. I absolutely love it. I want to put her in some crazy pose. Like she's getting ready for battle. Like she's getting ready to slug out Superman or Batman in one of those movies. Even though they're pretty much on her side. But with superheroes nowadays, you just don't know. And there you have it. Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, and McFarlane Toys has captured it. 100%. Everything to me is perfect about this figure. The 22 points of articulation, I believe, that these have. I didn't go through every single one of them. But for me, as a display collector, this is going to look fantastic. Beautiful. As an inbox collector, McFarlane Toys has nailed it for you guys too as well. You could pose these things in box and it just looks like you're sitting on thousands of dollars just sitting on your shelf because these figures look that good. Okay, everyone, hopefully you enjoyed this video and you can hit the thumbs up on it and hit a like, please, if you like it. And if you don't like it, you can downgrade it too. If you don't like it, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll get back to you right away. I'll give you a big thumbs up or a big old fat heart with that. Or I'll even answer your question. And the other thing is you could follow us on Instagram at MOE'S Toys. That's MOE'S TOYS, MOE'S Toys. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. Till the next one, ladies and gentlemen, from MOE'S Toy Room, good night.